Hi guys, my name is Tena-Kay. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I saw that I might have left you guys thinking, oh, Canada's so terrible. And I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. So in this video, I'm going to tell you 10 ways that Canada has been a positive effect on me and my life. So here goes. So, number one, I'm well traveled. I can step into my hallway and I'm talking to people from Portugal. I'm talking to people from Mexico. I'm talking to people from Guatemala. I am stepping outside and you would think I'm in India. That's how much of a multicultural city this is. And I work with these people. I go to school with these people. I socialize with them on a daily or weekly or monthly or once a year. But I do see them a lot. A lot of their practices, a lot of their food has become a part of me. I have Asian markets that I go to that they're the only places that sell the tropical fruits that I like and need and want to use in my pot. And it's just a whole ordeal. Like you're here in Canada, and I don't know, growing up I thought everybody was white in Canada and America. Don't judge. But really, my eyes are open to a lot of things. It also helps with things like stereotypes and racism. Black people can be racist. Go at your mother. Black people are some of the most racist people I have met here. I learned that not every body black up here is like for the culture. It is really a well-rounded educational experience for me, and trust me, I needed that schooling because as a little country girl, I'm never really exposed to a lot. So yeah. Next on the list, money management. When I was in Jamaica, even when I was going to university, I think there are people that can attest to this. Like, once your mother send you your month's money or your 2-week money, that is it. Well, in Canada, when I first started, I was making $14 an hour, minus da-da-da-da-da-da. Check out my money video about studying in Canada. I basically just, how do I put this? So dollar value, taking an Uber, that's like $30 to get me to work. I'm looking at it like, yo, that's 3 hours worth of work to pay that back or to make that back. And like, I have to be calculating everything, every little dollar, every cent, every income. And I'm getting there. I'm not the best yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's not like I can't go home to my grandmother. You can't go to your neighbor for a little piece of yam and dumplings, so you have to rationalize, spend the money. Like, there are so many things that I needed to be here to learn. Because even when I did that Jamaica, I did UTech, I used to have my friend them and I could have rally back pan and say, all right, we eat little dumpling, eat little turkey neck or chicken neck, and you know yourself. And you know them way there? I mean, I like chicken neck, but okay. So there's that. Number 3, mental health. Now, I have anxiety, I have PTSD, and sometimes I struggle with depression. Yeah. And it's since being here in Canada that I have a different, well, of course we used to watch movies and stuff like that. They used to speak on certain things, but it wasn't being practiced actively when I was at home. So obviously coming here and having my teacher tell me that, because I remember one day I sent an email to my lecturer. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm in my uniform. I'm standing by the door, but I cannot move. And that day, she emailed me back and said, hey, I'm going to write this up as one of the 2 sick days that you're allowed to miss my class. Because mental health is very important. And trust me, that has been incorporated in my world of work, my social setting. I'm more sensitive for it to other people, and other people are more receptive of me in that case. Like there's a major emphasis on mental health here, and whew, I needed it. So that's another one. Real world education, like I said, there are people here that they don't deal with their family on no level. None. Because they're like, yo, period. And it goes back to the mental health and the multicultural and all of that. It's like, yo, Tina, this is the real world. Like, whatever they say, you're the one out here living this. You're the one out here experiencing. Don't let your family tell you crap. Like, you can love them, but you got to learn to love them from a distance sometimes. And being at a distance, being here in Canada and like looking back at a lot of things or seeing a lot of things unfold while I'm not there in my home country or my hometown, it's like, excuse me. Whew, you dodged a bullet with that one. Like I'm learning to remove myself from certain situations or immerse myself into things that are positive, things that are good for me. And trust me, them tell us say people are firing all for themselves, them all for themselves, but it teach you for all for yourself too. Yes, please. Now, 5, business. Everybody out here got something, because again, with a little bit of money I trickle in and heavily I throw out, you need to have some kind of mindset on, okay, how can I get more in so that what's going out doesn't really impact so heavily, and it's always, all right, there's this little thing that you can do. People are doing this for money. Hey, fill out this survey for money. Be a part of this study for money. Like, or, you see trends and you jump on it. Oh, invest in this, do that. And I'm not saying that people in Jamaica aren't doing this. Big up on yourself. But trust me, when I did have me, they're going to have a policeman, whatever place name down pa Hope Road. So, yeah. But you learn to like spot legitimate business opportunities, because there's so many scammers here. You have no choice but to learn. Okay, so there's that. I started my own business, and people, like, they've taught me to stop saying side hustle, and I'm appreciative for it. That's like undermining your business. So again, stop saying side hustle. That's your business, baby. Okay. Then, excuse me, communication. Now, when I get angry, I shut up. When I try to explain something and you seem like you're not comprehend, I want to cuss you out. But here in Canada, with so many different people with such different upbringing than you can't tell them about them bumbleclad. And it's like, all right, how do I put this? Calm down. How do I say it? Also, kids. I used to babysit for my friend, and I can't shout off my pitney, even though one day I run off on the sidewalk and stress me out because I'm a little white pitney, and so obviously right, so I had to learn to communicate, and that leads into patience as well. I have to dial back. I've learned to take a deep, because we Jamaican ignorant, and I always prided myself on not being that way, but trust me, me have one little flair where me never sit till me come here and have to deal with some dunce bat. But I really had to learn how to communicate and how to be patient. And thank you so much for that. Cause, whoo, yes sir. Number 8, value friends and family and people. Because as me say time and time again, nobody in the day I feel like that. This is literally all about you. This is you. You get me? And I came here and I thought, oh, she's very nice. She offered me to go before her. You know, those little things. And it's like, oh, what a kind gesture. Canadians are so nice. But then you have to sit back and say, yo, the things that my friends and family back home went all out for me. Canada is so fast paced that as you snooze, you lose, right? Nobody has time to stop and make sure that your shit is okay. They got their own life. So it made me value the people that actually came, made a difference, even if they left. Thank you all so much. I love my friends that check in. They're like, yo, Tina, what's up? Or like me posting and being all happy and shit. And they're like, you sure you're good? And I'm like, gang, gang. Or whatever signs you use. Okay. A wider view. Number 9. Because me come from Bakabush. Way around one corner. And because of how I was raised, we weren't allowed to do a lot of things. I wasn't exposed to a lot of things. That could be because I had a working class mom. I was taking care of my little brother ever since he was in basic school. I was readying him to send him to school, stuff like that. So it's like, I didn't get a chance to really like grow up like other kids. And then when I went to university, I started, I don't know, it was weird because I'm like, I've been an adult. Now I'm gonna be like, how do I be not reckless, but let go. And I did have a little moment of that in UTech for the little time that I was there. But since coming here, I'm like, hey, you don't have to choose. Like I see moms and I'm like, oh my God, how do they even like have a life? You got a kid, like, isn't your life supposed to be done? But no. And it's not like the type that are going to parties every day and neglecting your kids. But these moms out here are like making time for themselves, and couples are making times for themselves. And one of the biggest things that I learned is that, yes, you can learn a lot of these in Jamaica. Don't ever say that I never said you have to go to Canada to learn none of these. But I learned the importance of dating and what dating actually is. Now, this is when you meet somebody, you explore your likes, your interests, how you complement each other. You go out to eat or other things. And I have dated. Amen to that one. I have learned my tolerance level, and I ain't got none. I don't have any, but yeah, there's a lot of things that I have a broader view on. Last, but definitely not the least in any way, is my appreciation for my country. Bruh. You never know what you got till you lose it, okay? Never. Never. And let me tell you, when you there foreign yourself, especially in them little cool time there, or when you feel for piece of bread, fruit, and things like that, and you can't call Toe for go up in the breadfruit tree. Or you can't call Miss Jenny and ask if she have no breadfruit over there. It's like, whoo. Every day, it's like, oh my God, this would have never happened in Jamaica. This could have, if me did that at Jamaica, if my friend did that here, if me did the next door to my neighbor, or you know, and it's like, oh my God, we had it so rich in Jamaica. Why am I even here? You know, and it's this type of thing that it took me moving to Canada to learn. But also I think that as soon as you travel in any way, shape, or form, these are some of the things that would probably become more or somewhat easier for you to identify, because baby, I was locked away. I was in the dark. But now I'm in the light. And that's basically some of the good things that I have learned, some of the strengths that I have acquired since I came to Canada. I hope I did not run you off with my story time. But you guys can go ahead and watch those videos, because it's, as I probably should not have said so many times in this video, it was not all milk and honey. It was never milk and honey, but I'm here now and I'm going forward. So check out my other videos. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you like this type of video. Let me know down in the comments what you have learned on your travels, or even if you learned any of these that I've learned. I don't know, just let's talk. And because I've stayed away so long after giving you guys a whole vlogmas, you know, back to back, I disappeared. You guys get 2 videos today. Two videos today. And yeah, so turn on your post notifications. I got a vlog coming, and I love you all.